Hello everyone, Sachi, how you guys doing? So yeah, this was a very fun chapter. Is it a placeholder? Definitely. Still really fun. So far, a lot of Wano arc is just setting up the place, the setting, how things work in Wano country. But this chapter took a situation and just ran with it, and it was, like I said, fun. Anyway, let's jump into it. First, we have a jump cover.
What's a big burger? Come on, Luffy.
That is one huge burger.
It just occurred to me, this is probably the only way that they could trick him into eating his vegetables.
And I love the cover spread.
Nami looking hot.
Yeah, we know Oda kinda has a crush on his character Nami, but can Robin get some of that centerpiece treatment sometime? I'm asking for a friend. And of course the inevitable, when is Jinbei gonna be on the color spread? Questions. But yeah, summer's coming to an end. Lovely, stylish summer color spread. Isn't it beautiful? On to the chapter.
One Piece, chapter 916. A great sumo match in the Wano country.
So we open with the cliffhanger. Oroshima's top knot underground. His hair finally free. I mean, yeah, the way it's rustling in the wind right now is like, woohoo, you're free kind of thing.
Not only did he get dumped, his top knot was cut off.
But yeah, like I mentioned, cutting off the top knot is obviously a big deal. I was wondering if maybe there's a special situation for the fact that he didn't cut it off himself. I have mentioned that there are situations where samurai is up to cut it off themselves, but it seems it's for sumo wrestlers, especially yokozunas, it's part of their retirement ceremony. There's a whole party about it, but his is just off now. So yeah, he's kind of rightly pissed about that. But he wouldn't take no for an answer, so this is probably just Kiku's way of telling him, hell no.
Oh, Kiku, you betrayed me. No, she didn't.
Instead, he took it as a betrayal, so, run?
And she's like, yeah, why did I do that? That's what you're shy about? Like, yeah, the audience?
Oh yeah, that's what she's bothered about. The fact that she did that in front of a crowd. Not the fact that there's now a big angry Super Saiyan coming to smash her. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Please forgive me, Lord Orochi. Okay, why is she so timid all of a sudden?
Yeah, he's so angry he's about to use a technique he's been using on grown men to send them flying. Yeah, the guy that Luffy caught in the last chapter, this was probably the technique he used. Yeah, I like the translator's note telling us about how closed fists are banned in sumo. Everything has to be open fist slaps. That's still gonna look painful though.
Die, you low-class inferior woman. Gomu gomu no. Of course Luffy's gonna step in there.
Lucky Luffy jumps in there and reciprocates with his Supari! And to everyone's surprise, they're an even match! But let's face it, he's been owning scrubs all day. I'm pretty sure some people in the crowds were bored with that. He needed some competition, so this should be exciting. But yeah, it's not bothering him that a little guy like that was able to match him strength for strength. It's bothering him that he's getting in the way of him crushing Okiku. And typical Luffy usually has a very neutral stance on most things. I mean, he's fine with letting Orochima have his way. He just has to beat Luffy first. I mean, he does claim to be great at it.
Pirate and sumo wrestler aspirant. Luffy no Umi? Okay, that's a new thing.
Okay, two things. First, I am disappointed they didn't mention his bout against Frankie at the beginning of that film Zero Short. And second, I'm jumping on a meme bandwagon here. He beat God Usopp! Dude, that's just stupid overpowered. The match has begun and Luffy is just showing the fruit of his labor against Katakuri.
Buddhist heritage! But Luffy's just studying all that.
Dodging all of those palm strikes with his eyes closed. Yeah, that future vision. Some people have argued that he would have been able to do that even before meeting Katakuri, but I don't think he'd be able to do it so stylishly. And obviously, it was getting on Hiroshima's nerves. I mean, he was pulling up some very illegal moves. Eye Crusher? Really?
Whoa. Okay, Eye Crusher? That's against the rules. Screw the rules. I don't have a tough enough anymore. Okay.
Anyway, as Luffy is about to execute his finishing move, we change scene to Master Hold'em. Yeah, he's just receiving the news about what's happening to Orochima, but oh my god, the way he's pulling on poor Tama's cheek, that's just painful to look at.
Ow, he's actually pulling that cheek with a plier. Dude, what the hell?
Dude has metal pliers. Use your fingers. Pinch it or something. Come on. Anyway, he brings up the fact that she mentioned the Kozuki clan, and was telling her to forget about it because 20 years ago, they tried to destroy this country. So I'm just wondering what kind of propaganda Orochi went on when he took over. The presiding theory, especially among the One Piece podcast, is that it was when Oden joined Roger's crew and left to explore the world that Orochi took power. And also he had intended on opening the gates of Wano to the world all along. And that's the definition of trying to destroy the country, probably. It's a theory that's out there, and it kind of makes sense. We'll see if Oda will bring it in. Very likely Oda would approach the case of how isolationism is really not the way to go. It's an outdated concept, and it's just a way of stagnating the country. The case could be made for this being the reason why the samurai don't seem as strong as they were hyped to be. I mean, let's face it, Drake just came in and beat 5 of them. So far, Luffy and others are having no trouble. The way they've been talking up the samurai, we're expecting a country of Zoros. But we haven't gotten that yet. So maybe because they've isolated themselves, they haven't seen how strong they could really get out there in the world. So they really have nothing to measure against, and hence why they're just getting owned so far. Or maybe the really strong samurai are still hidden. We haven't seen them just yet. Kind of crossing my fingers for that one. Anyway, we changed scene to Law and his crew, and Beppo ate some poisoned fish. So, yeah, sorry Luffy, growing up doesn't matter. You and Zoro are just weird.
Well, Law's a doctor, he'll be fine.
And Hawkins is on his way back to town, warning his people not to engage Luffy. They can't take him. Obviously. Anyway, back at the sumo match, some people are noticing this long pole weird thingy that's stretching out across the town, don't know where it is. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone react to Luffy stretching like that, but damn, that palm strike he brought in with that stretch was amazing.
Supari! Whoa! Okay. I guess he's going to get a taste of his own medicine. That palm is covering the entirety of his body.
But how did he do it without blowing the air into his bones like he usually does? I mean, he probably did, just Oda chose not to draw it. We'll see in the anime. But if he did do it without blowing, then yeah, he's learned to skip a step. But how though? Let's not get sidetracked. He hit him really hard and blew him away. Just like he's been blowing guys away all day. Yeah, I did that too. So it's bad enough the people just witness their champion get soundly defeated. Someone noticed Zorojuro in the crowd. The magistrate killer!
So what?
Yeah, classic Zoro. It was like, yeah, so what? Anyway, that panel with the 3 of them in their battle poses, ready to take on the world, it was great. And probably more fodder for the Okiku for Straw Hat fans. I doubt it's gonna happen. We see some more grifters in the crowd ready to attack, and oh my god, that poor guy with the bunny on his chest. Yeah, we thought Hold'em had it bad with the lion on his belly button. The bunny on the chest, though, honestly, I don't know which one's worse. Honestly, I don't know. It might just be his beard. Still, I don't know which one's worse. Nah, lion's worse. We see a little bit about Okiku's character. It seems she always defaults to her ladylike, oh my, don't want to cause a fuss, what should I do kind of personality. But sometimes switches over to badass samurai lady personality. It's, weird. It's not pudding weird. That was just out there. But still, it's weird. Gotta say, love Luffy's new strategy as a swordsman. Hold your sword and kick them. The punching made more sense. At least he could accidentally cut someone. And Okiku even asking Zoro for advice, like, what should she do? I love how Zoro was like, look, I'm not gonna back you up.
We're seeing what you can do, okay?
She did go in and murder a few guys. Ouch.
Should I cut them? Slice through them? Okay, why is she so timid all of a sudden?
So the 3 of them raising hell, just wanting Holden to come out, and Luffy's calling him Whole Pig. Him and his nicknames. But anyway, yeah, it worked. Holden is out. Not because they were causing trouble, but because the Urashima was blown away and he wrecked the guy's house. So I'm assuming if that didn't happen, if they just hit the house on the other side of town, he'd still be putting it on Tama's cheek, probably.
Did he put Tama in the lion's jaw?
And yeah, speaking of Tama, the lion on his belt has her, and he's ready to bite down. That's quite a predicament. If Luffy and the others make a wrong move way too hasty, the lion will bite down, and that's it. Tama's in 3 pieces. Anyway, Holden mentions someone named Shutenmaru, who's been stealing from him. Maybe he's this thief that Batman was hunting down a couple chapters ago. Very likely he's a member of the rebellion, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyway, Hawkins just made it to the gate. Law is not too far behind him. Luffy and Hold'em are having a face-off. The next episode is going to be chaotic, and I cannot wait. But I have to. There's a break next week. So like I said, this chapter was really fun. I really enjoyed reading it. Of course, we expected Luffy would jump in and want a sumo match. He's all about inclusion. And of course, Urashima will be defeated soundly. Granted, with that first clash, I actually thought it would be a more even match, but nah. Not really. And yeah, there's definitely some propaganda against the Kozuki clan going on. And it is as damaging as what happens to the Riku clan on Dressrosa. And Okiku, there's definitely something weird about her mannerisms, and I'm wondering if it's a result of her training. I imagine she was probably raised to be ladylike, but dreamt of being a fighter, and now those two are in conflict with each other, which is why she's always defaulting to one, but then switching to the other. I mean, that would make sense, especially how she was kind of insisting on defaulting to Zoro's commands, but he wouldn't give her any. A big theory about Tama is that she might tame the lion that's attached to Hold'em, so that it'll obey her. I mean, she does have the ability, but will it work on the lion? That would be interesting to see if it does. I mean, obviously, we're expecting her to get a pheasant now that she has a dog and a baboon on her side, but we'll see what happens. All in all, it was a great read. I really have fun with this. Looking forward to the next one in 2 weeks. So yeah, that was my review. What did you guys think about this chapter? Please let me know in the comments. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more stuff. So, next chapter, 2 headliners and 3 supernova are about to battle. Probably. We'll see. See you guys next time. Bye.
No chat, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull a nigga card like Uno. Flip a nigga shit like Judo. You niggas